So in this video, we'll be seeing factor. Okay, when we say that a polynomial is said to be a factor of a given polynomial. Hope the previous video it is clear. Division algorithm for polynomials. Okay, I'll see that when we can have a polynomial g of x to be factor of the another polynomial p of x. Again, if I am taking the example, suppose if it is 36, I want to divide by 5. Okay. Now can I say that 5, it will be what? 7s are 35. What is the remainder? It is equal to 1. So is my 5 factor of 36? No. So I can say 5 will be the factor of 36 only when I get the remainder as what? 0. Okay. If I write instead of 5 here as 6. So here it is 6 6 are 36. I will get the remainder as 0. Okay. That means in that case I can say here 6 is factor of 36. Or I can write 36 as 6 into some integer. Okay. Understood? I won't get the remainder as 0 using your division algorithm. Similarly, that is for your polynomial. Okay, I can say that a polynomial g of x will be said to be a factor of p of x if p of x I can write as your g of x into q of x, where your remainder it should be what? It should be a zero polynomial. Is that clear? Next, here what it is? Check whether the first polynomial is the factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. So what we should do? I have to divide which one? Check whether the first polynomial is factor of the second. That means this polynomial I have to check, is it a factor of this? That means I have to divide the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Okay. So which will be my q of x and which will be my g of x and which will be my p of x? This will be my dividend, that is my p of x, and this will be my what? This will be my g of x, that is my divisor. Okay. So dividend I have, divisor I have. Find. What to do? This 2t raised to 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12 divided by t square minus 3. Now here is it t square, here is it 2t raised to 4. T square into what is it? 2t raised to 4. Yes. Is it 2 into t square, or do it as 2t raised to 4 divided by t square? Okay. So whether will I have to multiply that with 2t square? Yes. So I multiplied that with 2t square. Change the sign. Don't forget to change the sign. So this and this will get cancelled. Here it is 2 into minus 3 is minus 6t square. Always write the terms below its like term. Okay. So that we can do the calculations correctly. So here this minus 6t square should be written below this minus 2t square. Okay. Now nothing is here. So directly I can write it as what? It will be 3t cube. Okay. So minus 2 plus 6 is what? It is plus 4t square minus 9t minus 12. Clear? So I have got here. Now by what should I multiply t cube to get 3t cube? Yes, 3t cube divided by t square if I do, what will I get? It is 3t. Okay, that means t square should be multiplied with what? 3t in order to get 3t cube. Okay, so 3t 3t into t square, it is 3t cube. 3t into minus 3, it is minus 9t, should be written below this like term. Okay, then change the sign. That means this will get cancelled. I'll get 4t square. This and this, will it get cancelled? Yes, minus 12. Okay, now check again. Here it is 4t square. Your degree of this polynomial is same as this. Hence, I have to continue the division. Okay, so t square into what will I get 4t square? It should be just multiplied with 4. Okay, t square into 4 I'll get as 4t square. So here plus 4, change the sign. I'm getting what? Everything cancelled. I'm getting the remainder as 0. Okay, if remainder is 0, can I say that t square minus 3 is the factor of the given polynomial? Yes. Remainder I have got 0. So given g of x is the factor of p of x. Okay. Next is, what we should do is, on dividing 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and the remainder were 3x minus 5 and 9x plus 10 respectively. We have to find the next polynomial, that is g of x. What is given is, on dividing this polynomial, okay, that means that polynomial is my dividend. Okay, 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5 is my dividend. If I am dividing this polynomial by g of x, that means g of x is my divisor. Then the quotient and the remainder are given. That means my quotient is what? First it is 3x minus 5 and remainder is what? Remainder is given to be 9x plus 10. Okay, then I have to find g of x. Is that clear? Now suppose if the question is, if 36 is divided by a number x, by dividing a 36 by x, I will get the quotient as, I'm going to get the quotient as 7 and remainder as 1. Will you find your divisor? Yes. Here which relation? Again, dividend is equal to quotient into divisor. Here x into, I said the quotient is what? Quotient is 7 and remainder is 1. So just I have substituted in here division algorithm. Okay, so is it 36 equal to 7x plus 1? I have to find the value of x. So it will be what? 35 is equal to 7x. That means my x will be 35 divided by 7. It is equal to 5. Okay, so my divisor should be what? Equal to 5. The same thing we have to do for the polynomials. By division algorithm for polynomials, we have this. We have been given this. Okay. Then always have this condition. Your r of x will be 0 or degree of r of x is always less than degree of your divisor. That is the important thing. In your Euclid's lemma, we have seen Euclid's algorithm. Okay. Now, so according to division algorithm, I have p of x. That is, your p of x is equal to divisor into quotient plus the remainder. So this remainder I can take it to your left hand side. Yes. And then I'll be getting as sign changes. So minus x, this becomes minus 10. Okay. So I'll get 3x cube plus x square minus 7x minus 5 into g of x into 3x minus 5. That means in order to find g of x, what should I do? This polynomial should be divided by 3x minus 5. Okay, so that will be performing using your what? Division method. Okay, Now here it is 3x cube, here it is 3x. So by what should I multiply to make it as 3x cube? It is x square. Change the sign, you will get this one. Okay, again by what should I multiply it? It will be by here plus 2x. Okay, again 2x should be multiplied to each term. Here I will be getting 6x square minus 10x. Change the sign and then again I'll be getting it as, it will be what, minus 7 plus 3, it is 3x minus 5. Is 3x here? This I can divide since both are having same degree. Okay, so what can I do it here? It will be 3x into what will I get 3x? Will it be 1? Yes, so it will be plus 1. Okay, and then I can have it as 3x minus 5. Change the sign, you will get as 0. Clear? That means, have I got the remainder? I will get the remainder as 0 because we had this as the relation. Okay, that means I was not having any remainder. Clear? So in this case, whatever I'm going to get it here, okay, x square plus 2x plus 1, that is nothing but your g of x. Okay, so g of x, it is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1. Hope that is clear. Okay, so we'll have in this today for the today's content, it is over. Okay, by the next week this chapter it will be completed. Okay, so any doubt, please clear it off.